おはようございます、皆さん。今日は皆さんがビデオを字幕にする方法を学びます。でも、俺が作業始まる前にこのトゥトリアルが役に立つと思ったら、あなたに好きな人と孤独してもらいたいと思います。さあ、始めよう。Old Man River here, back at it with another recording, here to teach you how to use Edgesub and a handful of other things to completely export a subtitled video. This is the fastest method that I've managed to acquire so far, so let's take a look. The video you first saw, this is it, and I haven't subtitled it yet. Here it is. Right? The first thing you're going to want to do is to create a text file of your script. And if you're a Utaite like I am, you will always have the lyrics handy, won't you? So you won't have any difficulty coming across that. Now, this is a multi-platform tutorial, so both Mac computers and those of Windows or even Linux will probably have text editors. You just have to make sure specifically that it's a text file. If it's an RTF or an RFT, it won't work. So you have to make sure it's a text file. Now that you've got that out of the way, drag and drop it into here. And it will instantaneously give you these points that you need to create a script. Now, Edgesub might look a little intimidating, but it's pretty easy to use. You drag and drop your video in here, it'll appear like this, and your audio will show up with it. Now, simplistically, so long as you have shortcuts and you know how to use keys, this won't be a problem. Press S to hear the audio. Like that. Then connect it to the bits that you want. Ohayou gozaimasu, minasan. And press G. Now that it's been pressed, bam! You've got yourself a timestamp sub. Do that as many times as you need. You'll have a ton of these. And if you're quick, like I am, because this is amazingly fast compared to subbing in iMovie, this can take you maybe 10 minutes. The last movie I subbed in iMovie took 3 hours. Now I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm going to cut this part out, because I know that you've got your internet forums to go back to, and you want to start arguing about your waifu, which is also why I made this video. Subbing is so much faster this way. 今日は皆さんがビデオを字幕にする方法を学びます. Now, I'm done, and I have completely finished with the subbing. As you can see, I missed a line, and occasionally that will happen. If you have a typo, you can just click on it and edit it out. It's no trouble whatsoever. If you want to add additional ones, just head over to Insert Lines, and you can go before current, after current, so it'll insert a line before the one you've connected. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of command keys you can use. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Once you've done with that, save it as an AS file or a .as file. And the next thing you're going to want to do is open up MKV Toolnix. Then you're going to want to drag your completed video into the file directory, go to Attachments, add Source File, and add this file as an attachment. Now it's got its input, its output, it's all ready to go. Start multiplexing, and bam, you've got an MKV file. Now, to test that you've got your subs, open up VLC, play the video again. おはようございます、皆さん。今日は皆さんがビデオを字幕にする方法を学びます. Now, the reason you have to do this is because Handbrake doesn't read .ssa files or .ass files normally. So you have to import them into the video itself. And the only way to do that I could find for free was to make a .mkv file. Because if you know what an MP4 is, or any video thing, it's basically just this file that holds other stuff, which is what most files are. So you're going to want to optimize it for the web, if you don't want, because compression is fantastic. And make sure that these are custom settings and they're all 0, so you're not cropping your video. Go down to subtitles, and then click the unknown text, which is, in this case, is an SSA file. And then choose where you want to save it. I personally am saving it on the desktop because of this tutorial. This is annoying. Now, it usually takes about 3 minutes, maybe 5, to export a completely subbed video, but because this is short, 60 seconds sort of thing, 40 seconds, it's not going to take too long. And now look at that, you've got yourself a fully subbed video, ready to upload to the tubes. Minasan ga video. Now, the main reason I wanted to make this tutorial video was because that kind of setting annoys me a lot. Right? So, to give more clarity and understanding in relation to that, in Edgesub, you can edit your text file to make it whichever size you want, position it however you want to, this, that, or the other. You can make it bold, you can give it a strong outline, put it on the top, change its color, and it's fantastic, and I absolutely adore it. But in Handbrake, unless you have a .ssa file or a .ass file, it doesn't work, which is why I wanted to make this tutorial, to help people find a free way to export these files. But yeah, if you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what other tutorials you'd like to see next. If you yourself have a faster way of doing this, leave it in the comments below. And if you made a video, well, thanks to this tutorial, leave a link. I'd love to see the kind of work that you do with it. And yeah, thanks.